What do you get when you drive 10,433 miles and pack 35,000 Christian homeschool resources? Homeschool conference season, of course. The 2025 conference season is finally over, and we're sad to see it go. We wanted to celebrate all of the amazing people we met this year with a super fun recap video. So how about a peek behind the scenes? Let's go. Most conference days start out super early in the morning, which means we get to enjoy beautiful sunrises and being first in line at Chick-fil-A. We drive to all of our events so that we can load up on all of your favorite Not Consumed materials. That means countless hours on the road, corny road trip games, and lots of state line crossings. This year we drove through 23 unique states, and most of those we drove through at least twice since we had to come back home. Let me just say, you never know what we will see along the highway, from Amish buggies to a field of cacti. Oh, and of course, that means an endless number of stops for gas. After all, when you're hauling a trailer, the gas mileage is pitiful, meaning we stop at least every 2 hours. But don't worry, there is usually a Buc-ee's along the way. I mean, who doesn't love Buc-ee's? Clean bathrooms, dozens of fully stocked snack shelves, and of course, fresh brisket on the board. Okay, seriously, if you haven't been to Buc-ee's, it's an experience. This year we stopped at 9 in various states from Tennessee to Texas. It pretty much never gets old. Our top 3 must-haves are candied cashews. I love those. Bold and blended chips. Yeah, I still have some because we do stock up. And animal crackers. I know it sounds weird, but they're so good. Just trust me, get them. Now, once we get to the event, it's time to get things set up in the vendor hall. We start by moving tables into the right formation and putting on the tablecloths. They're usually a bit dirty, so we wipe them clean while other people set up the banners and place a photo of how the table should be set up so that we can do it quickly. Then we set up signs to tell people about the products and place the fun stuff all over the tables. It is so fun to see a completely empty hall turn into a homeschool shopper's dream. But I would say the most exciting part of the whole weekend is when the homeschool families get to come into the vendor hall. Everything goes from silence to an excited rush, and I just love it. If you've never been to a homeschool conference, there are 3 main reasons to go: continuing education, community, and curriculum. Let me show you what I mean. Attending a homeschool conference is one of the most important things you can do for the life and health of your homeschool. Think of it like this. You wouldn't want to be operated on by a brain surgeon who went to school 50 years ago and never brushed up on his skills, right? If you found out he hadn't done an operation in 10 years, you would run for the hills. Continuing education is expected in most career fields in order to help people work to the best of their abilities. Your homeschool should be the same. At a conference, you'll find speaking sessions designed to encourage you, equip you, and help you solve problems in your homeschool. This year, I did 10 unique speaking sessions at the events that we attended. We talked about how to craft the perfect educational plan for your students, how to teach them to learn independently, without hovering over them constantly just to get one problem done. We talked about managing your homeschool schedule, planning for the year, how to teach young learners, how to help your kids get along, and ways to help your kids get into God's Word. And I'm just one of many speakers. Trust me, there are sessions for every situation, life stage, and need. Just find one that works for you and let God do the rest. By the way, my favorite part of conferences is getting to meet homeschool families personally and encourage them. People will come up to me after a session and sometimes even before. They'll come up to chat at the booth or even in the hallway. And believe it or not, I love it when people want to take photos and when their kids ask for autographs in their Bible studies. It just makes me so happy. While I really don't want any of the glory for this, I am so excited that they love their Bible study so much and that it's helping them grow in faith. But most of all, I love talking one-on-one and helping families solve homeschool problems so they can have an awesome school year. The second reason to attend a conference is community. Sometimes homeschooling can feel lonely. Moms can get so busy teaching all of the things that they don't have time to make friends or build regular friendships. Sometimes it feels like you're the only one doing this weird thing called homeschooling. I love that you can come to an event and be instantly surrounded by thousands of families doing exactly what you do. It's so fun to trade stories and see what's working for others. If nothing else, it's a reminder that homeschooling isn't actually that weird after all, even if your friends at home aren't doing it. My kids have made friends with other kids at events and even adults as they've enjoyed walking around the vendor hall and meeting people and getting to know the other vendors around us. Personally, We love coming to events because it's like a giant family reunion. Sometimes we just wave as we're going by their booth because we really don't have time to catch up. But sometimes we're lucky enough to catch a meal or even a late night chat. Those times are really special. And sometimes we just have fun goofing off in our booth with famous friends like Cleopatra, otherwise known as Linda Hobar from Mystery of History. Probably the most popular reason people attend homeschool events is to touch and flip through curriculum. I love this part. There is nothing like holding that book and even showing it to your kids to help you get a feel for how it will work in your homeschool. I love that you can browse the aisles and get some new ideas too. Sometimes we can get so boxed in that we don't even know where to start to solve a problem. I find that wandering through the vendor hall can spark all kinds of good ideas. After 2 days of excitement, conversations, shopping, and learning, it's time to say goodbye once again. After the event is over, we pack up all of the things that we didn't sell and wrap them up on pallets. We love it when we have a giant pile of empty boxes because that means families found the things that they really needed. This probably sounds like a lot of work, because it is, but we have so much fun in the process. And we do get to take some breaks too. This year we took the team in the treetops of Gatlinburg, which was super fun. We also stopped at a few national parks, like Hot Springs National Park, White Sands National Park, Carlsbad Caverns, Petrified Forest, and Saguaro National Park. I mean, you can't drive by these amazing places without stopping for a few minutes, can you? Speaking of all the places we've gone, this year we went to 6 events. Teach Them Diligently, Ohio, Mass Hope in Massachusetts, Teach Them Diligently Pigeon Forge in Tennessee, Teach Them Diligently Dayton in Ohio, Branson, Missouri, FPEA in Florida, and AFHE, or AFI, in Arizona. And yep, in all, we drove 10,433 miles. We are sad to see the season pass us by and can't wait until next year. In the meantime, we will try to stay out of the car a little bit. And of course, we'll be back to making all those fun new products. Where are we going to see you next year? Leave a comment and tell me about your favorite part of convention or which one you love to attend. If you'd like us to come to one near you, be sure to reach out to your organizers and let them know. The 2026 season will be here before you know it, and we cannot wait to see you there. Bye for now.